Hey guys, it's CrystalRenèe here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, thanks for joining. Hey guys, I figured I would do a vlog today and show you what I'm up to. I'm going to be converting some more of my plants to Leca, and I figured I'd show you all how to do that. First, I want to show you guys what I won on Instagram. I posted it on my Instagram story for all of you who follow me on Instagram, but I won this begonia maculata, which was one of my wish list plants, so I'm thankful for that. And as you can see, it's growing 2 new leaves already. These leaves were much smaller when I first received it, but there she is. Now, I do want to apologize for the lighting that's been in my videos. It's been pretty dark. I do understand. So I apologize for that, and I'm working hard to get the lighting up to par. But yeah, come with me outside. Come with me outside and we're gonna get this thing started. Okay, so here in this bucket I have is my Leca that I'm going to be rinsing. I have a water hose and I'm going to get that turned on, and I'm going to show you how I rinse down my Leca balls. Okay, I have my hose here, so excuse the noise. Just rinse it. Now that it's all filled up, you want to maneuver. This is going to be kind of loud, so I'm just going to show you. You're going to maneuver the Leca around in the water to swish it to try to get all the dirt off the balls. And you want to do this 3 or 4 times to make sure that everything is clean until the water runs clear. So, excuse the few dishes in my sink, but I'm going to show you how I am going to rinse off the roots and the leaves before placing it into the Leca. So I'm going to turn the water on, not cold, not hot, but warm. We'll start with the Adansonii. And I also quickly rinse the leaves off, front and back, you know, just for the sake of having clean leaves. Without damaging any roots. I think I've rinsed off most of the dirt, and because it was already propagated in water, it wasn't that dirty to begin with. We're going to do the same thing for the Burle Marx. This doesn't look like it touched soil ever, so that's just a quick rinse. Rinsing off the back of these leaves. Then we'll rinse off the front. Alright. And we have clean roots. Hey guys, so I just showed you all how I went about rinsing my Leca and how I went about rinsing the roots off of my plants. So now I am going to pot them up. I just recently ordered these self-watering planters from Amazon. I will have them linked below in my Amazon store. You can order them directly from my page. And yeah, These are the larger ones. They do have 2 sizes smaller than the one you see here. I went with the larger ones because the plants that I have are nice size plants, and I don't think they would be able to fit in anything smaller than this. So each pot comes with the planter itself, and it also comes with the net pot that goes inside, and it also comes with this wick that you are to insert into the 2 larger holes at the bottom. There are holes at the bottom, and there are slits all around this net pot, and you simply pull the string through the larger holes on each side. Excuse me. And you want to pull them to where they're like pretty much even. The purpose of this is because when you fill the bottom of this is what's only going to be touching the water. Your roots are not going to be touching the water. Your wick are what's going to be touching the water. So you're going to fill a small layer of leca at the bottom, and then you're going to place the roots of your plant, and then you're going to backfill it with more leca. You're going to fill up the bottom of this reservoir with water to the bottom of where your pot ends up. So if I'm holding this to this, you can see how much water you're going to need to fill the pot with. So I do want to eventually start my nutrients, but for now I'm just going to be using plain water, and then I'm going to eventually add Superthrive to the water, and then I will go on to my nutrients, if that makes sense. I am new to this. I'm not saying this is the way you should do it. Other people do it differently. This is just the way that I'm experimenting with it, and see how it goes from there. So now that I have that set up like so, I'm going to put a very small layer of leca at the bottom of the pot. You kind of want to just fill it to where you don't see any of the blackness at the bottom. Not too full, just a little bit. As you can see, I only put a small layer at the bottom. Here I have my first plant, which is my Burle Marx, which I recently ordered. And if you haven't seen the video already, go ahead and check that out when I did the unboxing for this. So when I first received it, it did not have any of these white roots you see sticking out. Those all recently grew as I propagated it in water. When I first received it, I just put it in a vase of water, and those are the roots that have grown since then. Now, I have seen in other videos people taking cuts of their roots. I can do that, but I think just because I'm going to leave them on, because they don't look rotted or anything. They look okay. So I'm just going to leave them for now. If I see any damage on them in the future, I may go ahead and snip them off. But you're going to place your plant in the center of your pot like so. If you're looking into the pot like I am, you will see that your roots are pretty much just resting on top of the leca that you already placed in the pot. And you're just gonna backfill it the remainder of the way. So that is what I'm going to be doing. It's a bit noisy, so I may just play some music during this time. Okay, as you can see, I have backfilled it and it looks amazing. And as you saw, I did drop a Leca ball, and it's that simple to just pick up and place it in your pot. Now with soil, it would have been a mess all over the place, so the cleanup is fairly easy. So now at this point, I will just fill the remainder with water. I won't be doing that on camera, but I'm going to fill the rest of the reservoir with water, and that is it. That's simple, guys. And look at it, it looks good. I love it. That looks really nice. Now we're gonna move on to the next plant, which is my Adansonii, which was a free gift along with this plant. So I'm gonna pot it up just the same exact way, and yeah. Now, this plant looked like it had been placed in dirt before. So you can see a little bit of dirt on the roots, but I rinsed it off to the best of my ability. And if it has a little bit of dirt left on it, that's fine. It won't harm anything, so fret not. But yeah, those are the roots I'm working with, and we're gonna do the same exact thing we did with the Burle Marx, and we're going to place it in the center and rest the roots on top of the Leca balls. So she is all potted up and she looks good. It is just that simple, guys, to pot up with Leca. And as I mentioned earlier, you just fill up the bottom of the reservoir and that is it. A few Leca balls that I dropped, just throw them on in there. And that is it, guys. And I think these planters are gorgeous, and it has a lot of room for your roots to grow. So they say the roots do grow pretty fast, so if they outgrow this planter, I'm gonna have to move to a much larger planter fairly quickly. So as you can see, the new leaf that's coming in, this new leaf started coming in when I had it propagating in water, and so maybe with the Leca it'll just push it right on out. I was anticipating on cutting it here because there is a node here and propagating this piece, but when I saw that it was starting to grow, I just thought I'd just leave it. And there's also a node here, so I could remove it here and here if I'd like, but for now I'm just going to leave it how it is and see where it goes. And if it doesn't do so well, I will eventually just cut off this whole entire branch. But for now, everything's looking good. And so that is pretty much how you go about potting your plants up in Leca. And here they are together. And they look amazing. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, enjoy peace, spread love, and be blessed. Bye. Hey, don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms. And until next time, happy growing.